we're trying to get this going here. It says it's going, but it's not going. There, we're live. Hi, everyone. It's Katherine Skaggs. And it's February 8th, 2024, and I'm going to do a Mythical Goddess Tarot reading to help address the new moon and Aquarius energies for tomorrow, February 9th. It goes direct at 3:59 Mountain Time. And so I'm hoping that we can take a look at how these energies are going to impact us. That Aquarian energy, from what I understand, is all about bringing in new ways of being visionary, accepting your quirkiness, accepting other people's quirkiness, and knowing that no matter how different we are, that we can actually find our way to harmony. And that's part of what the breakdown is going on in our world. Looks pretty crazy out there, has for a good while, maybe forever. And yet the astrology, the energies are doing its best to help move us into greater harmony and peace, to help us evolve as a species, to help us evolve personally. And so the Mythical Goddess Tarot is one way that I'm going to take a look at how do we navigate the next 28 days to create more intentionally. And the new moon is an excellent time to plant your seeds for new beginnings. Hey, Jane, glad you found me. I was having issues getting on here. So it's a good time to plant seeds for new beginnings. It's a great time to know that as you focus on the new beginnings and these seeds that you're putting out for a new life, that you get to move your attention off of the old, to let it go, to let go of the attachments to what has been, and to create a new. So I'm going to throw a 15-card spread to help us take a look at who are we as we enter into this new moon energy. What's the big picture? What are our challenges or opportunities for growth? What actions do we need to take right now that are going to help us live in the greatest harmony? Hey, Gail, it's good to see you here too. I just love seeing who shows up. Hi, Laurel. Oh, what a great, beautiful group this morning. Yay. All right. I always love being here with y'all when you say hi. All right. So who are we as we enter in this new moon tomorrow? These three cards that I pull have to do with no matter who we are, what energy is really affecting us? What are the good things that are coming up? And what do we need to deal with as we enter into this new cycle? And right at the beginning, we have Bridget, the alchemy card. She's one of the divine feminine, the higher arcana, and she is telling us that as we move into this new cycle, it's a good time to look at our creativity and how we take lead and turn it into gold. So, hey, Sandy, it's good to see you too. Good morning, everyone. So how are you walking into this next cycle, no matter what you've gone through, and adding your magic to it, adding the positive focus for new beginnings, expansion, and taking all the old stuff, adding that magic in, being the artist of your life, and being an alchemist, being able to take the old and really bring out the best out of it, the wisdom, the gold, the good. So know that you've got some mastery stepping into this next cycle to do some work. Hey, Kenny, I love it. Everybody I love is here, and more will come, I know. So it's time to be magical. It's time to know that no matter what experiences that you've had, challenging or otherwise, there's a lot of good stuff in there. And as you add your magic, your love, your heart, is that you're going to be the magician in this next 6 months, to be the transformer, the alchemist, the artist of your life. To know that whatever is going on is that you've got some good stuff, that you are powerful to focus. Hi, Pam. Good morning to you too. It's cool that this card is here because she is about transformation and alchemy. So right next to her is a completion card. So know that as you're leaving behind this old cycle and that new moon energy in Aquarius is coming in, hey Linda, good to see you too, is that it's time to complete and honor all that has been as you move forward, to be the alchemist with what has been, to transform and to create this new cycle that allows you to be outside the box, to be different, to be new, to be expansive, to be the inventor and the visionary in your own life. And that's for us collectively too. So we're going to see a lot of things go away as we move forward into this more Aquarian energy for brand new ways of being. And what's interesting, we've got completion, we've got alchemy, and we've also got the conflict card. So with that sitting in this position here as we begin into the new cycle, it's going to be important that you look at any conflict within yourself and you address it so you can be done with it. Hello, Jenna. Nice to see everybody showing up. Yeah, good time to do a reading. It's time to complete the places where we've been in suffering or conflict internally. Because if we can face that within ourselves and detach, throw it in the fire, alchemize it, we are going to be complete with the old cycle so we can be born anew in all ways, so we can be in greater joy and peace, which is a really good thing. So look within and bring that fire up. We got 2 fire cards here with the alchemy to know that as we're moving into this new cycle, change is upon us and we're poised to let go and to come into a really good new cycle that brings us greater love, greater peace, greater harmony. We have got a ton of fire in this reading this morning. This next 3 cards have to do with what's the big picture this next 28-day cycle. And right in the middle of this, we got 2 fire cards they're perfect. They're all about expressing ourselves. They're all about coming into a revolution with this fire to find our passion. So as you come into this next 28 days, how can you dance? How can you express yourself? How can you create your life? There's all this creative, fiery energy to be passionate, to truly go to the next level of that expression, to be authentically, quirky, amazingly yourself. And when you do that, right next to that card is the Maiden Revolution card. So if you will be courageous enough to bring up that fire, to go for your dreams, to express yourself authentically, you're going to be in a revolution personally, and you're going to be part of the revolution that we're in to change humanity, one at a time, collectively together. All at the same time, we're ready to bring in that fire medicine, that Kundalini energy. This card, this is originally, the painting is Wild Woman of My Soul. She's naked, and that nakedness represents pure honesty. She's on fire, and she is telling us it's time to get really honest with ourselves. What puts us on fire and passionate? Revolution. This is Aries energy, but it goes right along with that Aquarian new moon energy. To evolve and revolve, be the revolutionary in yourself, to fulfill what's within you, and to bring that out into your world. And you will be the change that is needed. I can tell some stories about that. Okay, we'll do that later. All right, the other card that goes with these 2 fire cards in the big picture is about love. As you express yourself and as you get on fire and honest about who you are and who you want to be and how you want to be in the world to truly be happy, is you're going to find that love within yourself flowing. That in the big picture, we need to move toward more love, to be authentic, loving, kind, mindful creatures who can dance and play with each other through that honest, pure expression. So know that these opportunities are going to appear to you, to be on fire, to change, and to find more love within yourself and in all relationships in your life. You might even get a love relationship if you don't have one, or renew one. Wow. I shuffled and shuffled, and it's so interesting how these cards are coming through. The 3 cards that show up in the next section, what has to do with what are our lessons or our opportunities that are coming up. They're really 2 sides of the coin. Our lessons, they can be easy, hard. Imagine going to school and how much you love school or how much you hate school, depending on what you like. So now's the time to really bring this into the physical. There's 3 earth cards here. And the Ace of Manifestation is in the very center. Hey, Maria, good to see you too. The Ace of Manifestation, this earth card, is in the very center of the challenges or the opportunities. So it tells me we've got a lot of help from our angels, from all of our helpers. The aces in the deck have to do with blessings, assistance, and support. Also new beginnings. And if you look at that card, she's open at the top. She's got all that light coming in and bringing it to earth. And so that's our goal right now. That is part of this next cycle, is that we are the ones to bring this light and these changes to earth through our bodies, through our lives, through our embodiment of how we can be different and new. It's time to manifest what we truly desire. So your task this month, one of your tasks is going to, or one of your lessons, your classroom is going to be in the world, in the physical world, how to bring this light through you in all the ways that you truly dream a new reality. Next to that, it might take a little bit of work to bring heaven to earth here. We've got the works card, and she really is she's dancing this energy in. She's having a good time. She's bringing it from the higher dimensions all the way to earth. And maybe one of these things that you need to do is to dance, is to do Qigong, is to find practices that are energetic, that connect you to your body and that connect you to the energy, the Qi of the universe. To know that you're the vessel not only for your hopes and dreams, but for that energy to move through you. And this is your opportunity, and it's an important thing to pay attention to be in your body as you dream big. Yay, Maria. I love it. We've also got the boundary cards. So know that as you're bringing in these new energies, these new ways of being, protect them. Protect yourself. To like protect your baby of what you're bringing in. To be clear, it doesn't need to be harsh. It just needs to be clarity of who's your tribe. Who do you want to share your dreams and your hopes and your new ways of being? Keep your energy field big and full of light. That's why the Qigong or other practices getting out on the planet to take care of your body and how you flow energy is going to be important, because then you can manage the external energies more easily as you know that you are filling yourself up vibrationally in your physical self, in your home, in your work, in all the places that you are. It's going to help you manifest and create more easily. All right. Let's take a look. What is our action as we go through this month and we work with these energies that we're talking about? New ways of being, how to be in the world in a bigger and different way, more authentically, quirky in ourselves. And you'll find that we've got two water cards here, which are about the emotional body, and we've got a goddess here. And right at the center, we've got the child of innocence. So with these new beginnings that we have, it's important to know that we are protected within the storm. This little girl is within a conch shell, and there's a great big storm all around her, and yet she is completely safe and relaxed. And I know our nervous systems need to be relaxed in this environment of crazy. And so do your work to meditate, to go within, to attend to your emotional self, and work with your innocence and your purity to really navigate through a world that is oftentimes critical. It's oftentimes cynical. Don't let that into you. That's one of your boundaries that you can work with, is to be in the purity of your heart spaces and know that that is what moves you forward in your life, to be authentically and beautifully yourself. The other card next to that's another ace, the Ace of Seas. And she is definitely all about having a great time. Her name is Ecstasy, a little play on words. But she's about bringing in that new beginning of that energy of your emotional body through that purity and that light. That's right, authenticity with heart. To bring that through into all that you do in your life is going to help bring these new energies in of the fire medicine, but also through the authenticity of that heart, which is really important for us to bring the love in our lives. We need to have our hearts pure and filled with light. Mama Gaia is here in the action. So again, with those earth cards that were in the lessons or in the opportunities, it's going to be important to know that we are connected with everything in this world. Everyone and everything is our kin, even when we don't believe it. So look around you when you go outside. Look to who are your allies. Look to the medicine of the earth. Know that the earth is our mother in these bodies, and that she brings lots of healing energy to us right now to help us come into a new way of being in our bodies and in all of our lives. And she is about kin, K-I-N, how we are all related, no matter what form we take on this planet. So respect yourself and respect all life on this planet, and know that the messages and the energies will come to you that you need as you're walking with grace on this planet. So walk softly on Mother Earth and ask her to help you to connect and to see who's here to support you right now. All right. Outcome. If we follow this path, if we are authentic and we're on fire in a revolution for ourselves, we're the alchemists, you know, what's going to happen? Where are we headed? Hi, Christina Stone. Well, right in the center of this path is leading us to our heart spaces, to these inner places emotionally, spiritually, that move us to our true heart's desires. You know, to be authentically yourself and to be seen and witnessed, to be loved unconditionally as you are for yourself and for others to embrace you that way, for you to embrace others, is one of the greatest gifts we can give each other. It's going to move us to really being able to accept what do we really want in our lives, what's in our heart spaces and our soul spaces. It's going to align us more and more with that, what I like to call our SGS, our soul GPS, our soul guidance system that helps us create our reality with love. So we're moving more toward that as we work with these energies, and we really are the alchemist in our lives. It's also moving us into greater integrity. Another fire card. It's like the blending of the inner and the outer, the solar and the lunar self. It's very Sag energy. It's where we all really want to live. It's that place of living heaven on earth, integrity of our conscious mind and our inner selves. That there's no greater gift for us to embody that. That brings us peace on how to live in our external world, as well as to really know who we are inwardly. To be able to live that integratively in every aspect of our lives. It helps us to walk in peace and to walk in love and joy and be mindful about how we are in this world with ourselves and with one another. And another interesting card that's here, it's a negative card. I want to talk about the negative cards when they're in the outcome. So does it mean necessarily that, oh no, I got all this good stuff and I'm going to have this really horrible thing sitting there? Not necessarily. This, when I see cards like this and how I read it, I see the depletion card here. And so it's a warning card. It tells me that, you know, as we go through this month, we're going to be moving a lot of energy. We got a lot of opportunity to be born anew. Hi there, Paula. It's great to see you too. I'm glad you landed here too. So as this card is here, it tells me that take care of yourself emotionally and your body as you move through this next month so you do not get depleted. If you're in this new expansive birthing process and you forget to take care of your body, you forget to really clean out the emotions from what you're releasing in the past. Don't you love that? SGS, I love it too. You say our soul GPS, but SGS goes great, soul guidance. So it's going to be really important that we take care of our bodies so we do not get sick over the next 28 days, that we're actually are alchemizing the lower frequencies of any anger, of any pain, of any hurt, of any old stories that we've told ourselves that we're attached to. You know, suffering is based in attachment. I know a lot about that. Apparently I've had a lot to let go of in this life, as many of us do. So to be in our joy, to be in this revolution of who we are, it's going to be important to purify our emotional bodies and to honor them. And that's where the alchemy of Bridget in the beginning is. She's saying we have everything we need to alchemize any pain or suffering so that we can come into greater light that runs through our vessels, through our minds, our bodies, and our spirits here on this planet. And so it seems like a really big time for us right now. And this Aquarian energy, from what I understand, is it's giving us a great opportunity to get a taste of what a new world, a new earth, a new life may be like, where you fully love and accept yourself. So if any negative, challenging, emotional things are coming up, walk out on this planet, lay upon her. Sit and meditate outside. Let that life force, that chi, enfold you, no matter how cold or warm it is around you. See if you can make it so that you can go out into a safe container in nature. Mother Gaia is here in the action. And go make friends with it. Let that earth energy imbue you and heal you as you're letting go of the past and coming 100% present into the alchemy of your own life, of your own heart, and your own soul. So I'm always honored and love being with you. I'm going to do my best to bring more goodies online. And thanks for joining me this morning. I hope you all have a fabulous day and that the new moon tomorrow brings you many blessings. Go out and plant your seeds, do ceremony, and know that it's an amazing life. What if it just gets better? I love you all. Thank you.